You're listening to the Marketing for Entrepreneurs podcast by Etched Marketing. If you're ready to be found online wherever your dream clients are searching, you're in the right place. Each week, you'll get simple, practical SEO tips that help small businesses get found without wasting time and money on ineffective social media posts or paid ads. Learn the marketing strategies that actually help you scale so you can focus on serving your clients well. And now, here's your host, Rachel Lynn-Teigen.
Hi, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, I want to help you understand how SEO helps your small business be more visible online, or how it helps to improve the online presence of your small business. So if you've ever searched for your business name and not shown up at the top of the page, or if you have ever searched with a keyword that you wanted your business to rank for and you didn't show up, this is what we're talking about today. Is like, how do we fix that? So if you've ever felt like, I create content, but nobody sees it. I have a website, but it gets no traffic. And you're left kind of scratching your head wondering why. Like, what in the world do I need to do to change this? How do I fix this? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. SEO, search engine optimization, is all about helping the person who is searching for information find it quickly and easily, with the key here being we want them to find the information on your website quickly and easily. We don't just want them to find anybody's information, because them finding your competition is going to help your competition grow. It is not going to help your business grow, and that is of no use to you, right? If we're being completely honest. Now, the other thing we want to think about is, in today's world, people are searching for information all over the place. Some are searching on social media. Some are searching podcast apps. Some are searching traditional search engines like Google and Yahoo. Some are searching with AI-based search, things like ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity. People are searching everywhere. So what we need to do is figure out, how do we be visible where our customers are searching? And now you just heard me say people are searching everywhere. We need to be visible where our people are searching. And you may be thinking, great, Rachel, I don't have time for that because I'm running a business. I don't have time to be everywhere all the time. And my friend, first off, take a deep breath. You don't have to be everywhere. You have to be visible where your customers are searching. So it's highly unlikely that your ideal customer is frequently on TikTok and LinkedIn both, or that they are always searching with a traditional search engine or AI-based search. So what you want to think about is what makes the most sense for you, for your ideal customer, for your business. So I always start with, who is your ideal customer? What questions do they ask? What do they need to do? What information do they need to have in order to get help, but also want to work with you? So we start with, who are they? Where do they search? So if you want to focus on social media, then you think about the different social media apps and you think about, which one do you want to focus on? Now, I don't teach social media marketing because I personally don't find that there's a very great ROI for me, for my niche, being on social media. So I'm just active enough over there so that if people find me, they don't question why I have nothing going on social, but it's not a big part of my business. And I don't have a regular posting strategy or cadence or anything at the moment because it just doesn't drive enough business for me. I put my focus where it makes a difference for my business. So for me, it's my blog and my podcast. Now, the great thing about your website or blog content is that will work for traditional search and AI-based search. So that's going to help you be more visible online by doing SEO on your website and your blog. That's going to give you the visibility in traditional search and AI search. Now, if you're like me and you have a podcast, this is going to give you additional visibility because now you can be visible in the podcast app. The AI-based search tools also know about podcasts. And so you can be visible in AI because of your podcast content. And Google, Yahoo, Bing, they all know about podcast content as well. So you can be visible there too. So that's what you start with, is who is it that you're trying to connect with. What questions do they have? What problems are they trying to solve? What information do they need? What are they searching for? And then, where are they searching? Which search engines are they using? Where are they spending their time when they're looking for answers? Now, your ideal customer may love to zone out on social media, but if they're not looking for answers there, then that may not be a great place to spend your time. So you want to think about, where are they searching for information? Not just where are they spending their time, but where are they searching for information? And if you're not sure, as long as you have an established business and you have customers, you can ask them, hey, how did you find me? Where did you learn about me? Because that will help you start to understand where your people spend time. So that's what we're going to do, is figure out, who are you connecting with? Where are they spending their time? Because that's going to help you figure out, where do you invest your time? Then you're going to think about, who are they and what questions do they have and what information do they need? Because you need to create the content that they're searching for in order for your business to be one that they can even consider when they're searching for information and they're looking for somebody to help them, or a business to hire, a person to hire. You can't be visible online if you don't have the information on your site that they're looking for. So that's part of what I want you to really understand. We need to know who they are. We need to know where they spend their time. We need to know what questions they have. From there, we create content that answers those questions, and then we optimize it for the proper search engine. So if it's a podcast, we're going to follow podcast SEO best practices. If it's a blog post, we're going to follow both traditional SEO best practices and now the updated AI best practices. We're going to make sure, and if it's social media content, then we're going to make sure we're following social media best practices. So we're making sure that the content that we're creating is designed with visibility in mind. So it's designed to answer their questions, to help them, to provide value, and to be able to be visible. Because when somebody searches, whether they're searching a podcast app, they're searching Google, they're searching with AI, they're searching on social media, they're searching to find information. And if you have created information, content, you have a website page, a podcast episode, a blog post, a social video that talks about what they're searching for, and it's optimized in a way that the search engine understands what it's about, then they're more likely to find your content. Once they have found your content, then we hope that they will go the next step and they will visit your website or your blog, especially if they're coming into you from podcast. We hope they'll listen to your podcast episode. We hope that they'll follow it. They'll listen to your show on a regular basis. If it's something on your website or your blog, we hope that they will read it. They will become part of it. If you have an opt-in on that page, we hope that they will potentially opt in so that you can then email them and nurture them. If it's social media, we hope that not only they watch that video, but more importantly, they follow you or they come back to your social media profile to see what you have, because we need to get them to connect with you and interact with your content, and hopefully sign up for whatever your freebie is that's available on that channel, so that you can get them on your email list, so you can begin to nurture them and turn them into a customer. Now, it's not always the most fast, direct route from first time they see you to customer is not always just 3 steps or 5 steps. It's not always just, I search, I see a website, I read the blog post, I sign up for the freebie, I buy the product. Wouldn't it be amazing if it always worked that way? I can tell you that my journey, my customer journey, I have several. One is someone who goes that way. They either hear the podcast, they find me. So they find me in one of about 4 different ways. They find the blog through traditional search, or they find it through AI-based search. They find me through the podcast. So they do podcast search. Those are 3 organic. Or number 4, they find me via an ad on social media. I don't really do much with organic social, but I do sometimes run ads to help supplement. So those are the 4 ways they can come into my world. They can find me. Think about your own experience. How did you find me? You probably found me through a blog post. So through traditional search, through AI, through a podcast, whether it was my podcast or I was speaking on someone else's podcast, or you might have spotted me initially through an ad on social media. So those are the 4 ways that somebody come into my world, generally speaking. They're going to come in. They're going to hopefully find information that's helpful, that provides value, that gives them some ideas as to what to do to get started, that helps you start to learn so that you can see, oh, I like this. Then you're hopefully going to opt in. So you're going to take a free training class, whether it's for your website or it's for your podcast. You're going to take one of the free training classes, or you're going to get one of the free guides, something to help you with traditional SEO, AI-based SEO, or podcast SEO. All of those are on my website at the freebies tab. So etchedmarketing.com/freebies if you want to see kind of how I lay it out. From there, you're going to join my email list with about 15,000 other entrepreneurs who are going to get nurtured each week. So you and about 15,000 other people are going to hear from me once a week, where I'm going to send you information like this. I'm going to say, hey, it's Tuesday morning. Here's a new blog post. Here's a podcast episode. This is designed to help you learn XYZ. Let me know what questions you have. So you're going to get in there. You're going to start learning. Then you're going to either work with me one-on-one, or you're going to hopefully join either Simple Podcast SEO or Simple SEO Content, so you can learn how to do this for your business so that you can begin to grow. That is the journey, the customer journey. So some of my students come in and they take that entire customer journey in less than 24 hours. I have others who take 2 years on that customer journey. It just depends on you and what questions they have and what they need to feel confident with before they do it. You're going to find similar. So I want you to think about, where are your customers coming from? Where are they searching? Where do they spend their time? And then make sure that you're optimizing your content that you're creating for that place where they spend more of their time, because that's going to be the best way for you to really start to increase your online presence or increase your visibility online, whether it's social, it's podcast, it's your blog, your website, wherever they're spending their time when they are searching. That's really the most important thing. And then what that's going to do is help you really build your business, because when you've done this, you're going to be able to be found by people who are searching for information related to your business or related to your niche. The next thing that's so great is it actually starts to build trust, because when people see you in the podcast apps, when ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Claude tells somebody about you, when you show up at the top of Google, not in the sponsored posts area, but in the organic, when you show up in their feed on social, you start to build that trust and that authority, because they see that as a signal that the channel or the search engine has said, hey, this content might be able to help you. This person can help you. That's going to immediately give you a little bit of an extra trust signal. From there, it's going to help bring qualified traffic, because now the people who are coming to you are people who are interested in what you offer. They're interested in your niche. They are your ideal customer. They have questions about what you offer, your products, your services. They want to learn about these things because that's what they were searching for. So they're actively looking for information and insights versus we're trying to catch their attention. Like, they're actively looking for a solution. This is also going to help you, like we've talked about, be visible on Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, whatever traditional search engine you're using. It's also going to help us be visible in AI, whether somebody is searching ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, they're reading the AI overviews on Google. It doesn't matter. It's going to help you be visible there. It's going to help you be visible in the podcast apps. And then ultimately, it's going to help you create long-term growth, because your SEO efforts compound on each other. So each time you update a page, you create a new blog post, you increase your potential visibility or your online presence. It makes such a difference for your business. So the more you are visible online, the easier it's going to be for your business to grow. Now, if you have other questions, you want to learn how to do this, you want me to help you, be sure and get signed up for that free training. It's coming up the week of September 14th, which is coming up pretty quick. You can join me in that, and then hopefully you'll be ready. Join me in Simple SEO Content. It's our 6-month group program where I will help you with this step by step. I'll help you figure out what keywords to use, what questions to answer on AI, what content to create, what pages to put on your website. We're going to take the website you have now that's there, but not really doing much for your business, and we're going to make it work a whole lot better. Or partner with me and let's work together one-on-one. In the one-on-one side, we do this. We also look at your funnel as a whole. Like if you look at your numbers and you really don't know what any of them mean, you wish somebody could help you figure out, like make sense of the numbers, tell you what to do from a marketing perspective. That's what I do with my one-on-one clients. I help really troubleshoot what's going on in your funnel. We look at Facebook ads, we look at social, we look at podcasts, we look at all of it and figure out what's paying off and what's not. What can we get rid of? How can we save you time? How can we make you more money? All of that is what we do one-on-one. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, there's information on the website. Go to the consulting page. If you want to learn how to do this and work in the small group, that's Simple SEO Content. All right, I will see you back here next week. Thanks so much for joining in today and have a great day. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing for Entrepreneurs podcast. If you're ready to be found online wherever your dream clients are searching, to feel confident in your marketing strategy, and to get actionable steps that make your marketing make sense, get started today with free resources and trainings at etchedmarketing.com/freebies. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts so we can continue to help you grow your business and you never miss an episode. If you found this content helpful, leave a comment, rating, review, or share it with a friend. We'd love to learn what topics we can cover in a future episode to continue to help you grow. We're so happy you're here. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next week.